What's the second button? There is no second pass.
What's up, guys? Tuesday before ETH goes live on the ETF. What? Jasmine sitting at 3 cents again? What? Bitcoin set at 65? What? 65.01? 65.100? Whoa. $9 ETH. Way too bullish, guys. I mean, I'm bullish, but damn! A $9 ETH? Wait, like tomorrow? I don't know about tomorrow. But yeah, hope you guys are having a great day. Hope Tuesday's doing a thing for you. Man, I had a wicked Tuesday. I didn't even eat yet. I had to rush home and do my live stream. But I may have to cut this short tonight. I'm starving. I need to eat, man. I need to eat. Anyway, hope you guys, your packs are doing good. Mine are still doing well. Still down on the all-time highs, though. Come on, let's share a little bit more love into that Bitcoin space. Crypto needs it, right? Crypto needs it. Yeah, let's take a look at where we were end up last night. We were a little off on our predictions, yo. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? What in the hell? I was just a little off, right? Yeah, we're still testing that 65, man. We're still sitting above it. Like, this is the third time we've tested it. I think it was Moon last night who said we were going to hit this thing 3 times and crash. We're going to see if that plays out in Moon's stellar predictions, right? But no, I think, yeah, Bitcoin's going to continue rising this week. We've got catalysts that, like you wouldn't believe for Bitcoin. Larry Fink's been on the news now twice. We've got crypto candidates rounding up. The end of the week ends with, Trump over the weekend at Bitcoin in Nashville. It's going to get crazy, man. It's going to get nuts. Crazy. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to dive into as we normally do. And of course, we're gonna do lightning round because there's too much SHIT and I'm hungry. All right, so let's get into it tonight, guys. I'm gonna move these guys out. Sorry, Bitcoin Chan. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna dive a little bit into this too, man. This just came out. I just saw it happen yesterday. NBC Live, a full interview. It probably wasn't. No, it wasn't live. There's no way he did another live interview. They wouldn't let him on there. We're gonna play a little clip of that because I'm concerned, man. He's not getting any better. Anywho, yeah, Bitcoin, of course, testing the 65K right now. We're sitting right at. Get the heck out of here. Come on. I'm trying to talk. So we're still sitting at the 65K level where all of the bears are putting in their bets, man. We're about to knock these guys off the map. Where's my light? Where the hell's my freaking light? Sitting here in the dark. There we go. Yeah, so we're about to knock those damn bears down. Get the hell out of here, you damn bears. And yeah, we're about to push back through. There's nothing really after 65. Again, we're $4,000 away. Can you believe it? We're what is that? Is that Binance's for? Yeah, we're 4,000 away from the previous all-time high, right? And then we're clear again. 69 is the hardest number to break, man. It really is. Everyone has their long setup in there. Yeah, so
yeah, this is what's going on. I think it's gonna happen pretty quick, and we're gonna find out here and within the hour if we're gonna retain this level or we're gonna just crash. Flip a coin, man! Flip a Bitcoin. Let's see. Oh, looks like we're gonna continue on. It's heads. Well, hopefully that coin toss will play out. Anyway, $34.9 trillion in U.S. debt. Nothing new to see here, guys. We're just printing this to oblivion. Of course, don't you forget the Social Security liability here in the United States is also 27 trillion, on top of our 34 trillion. Well, I'm so sick of this stuff. That's what Biden says. Printing money is not. That's not what keeps the dollar down. Oh God, freaking Biden. Yeah, we got that little gem from the beginning of this year. Crypto Fear and Greed. No, this is Stonks Fear and Greed. Sitting at a 64 against crypto. Still, look at that. Whoa, we're out of neutral. Yesterday we're sitting at neutral, and we blew past that into rivaling the stock market. Crypto Fear and Greed sitting at 65. Damn. Good times are ahead, boys. Boys and ladies and gents. 104.21 on the dollar index. We're not coming back up. It's going flat, man. We're flatlining on the dollar. It's gonna crash by the end of the year because we gotta print more money. Everyone knows this. Everything coming up on the day. Significantly, the most on the day. I've seen a bunch of articles covering WorldCoin. I still don't feel it, guys. I don't know about you. Tell me what you feel about WorldCoin, but I'm not feeling it. I hate to miss the boat on a coin. I hate it, man. I'm itching when it comes to crypto. But WorldCoin's just something about that eye, man. The eye reading. Have you seen the pictures of it now? Where it reminds me of the Tajikoma eye from Ghost in the Shell. It's got the 3 dots on it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wouldn't put my eye in that thing. Anyway, so everything kind of coming up on the day, of course. WorldCoin up the most, sitting at 20. Look at that, just went to 20%. The only thing with True Utility, I guess, you want to point that out. XRP had a little bit of a pump. Everyone's talking about that. 8% on XRP. That's the biggest move we've seen in quite a long time. Sitting at just under 60 cents. That's a significant move, man. I've been holding this stable coin for way too damn long. We need a bit of a move on that. Injective up 8%. That's a good project too. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Near Protocol up 4%. Just not the numbers I really want, especially when Bitcoin is moving like this. I remember in the last bull run when we seen the real. Have you guys? We were missing it, man. We're missing it. Moon, welcome back. You just missed it. I just called you out. And your triple top prediction for Bitcoin is about to play out. We're sitting at our triple top. We could see that crash you're talking about. It's a possibility. Although I did give it the coin flip, the good old coin flip, and we're not. That's not happening according to the coin flip. We'll see. But yeah, Arweave 7.5%. Core, yeah. I don't know. I'm not feeling most of these pumps, guys. And Jasmine's actually down a bit today. If you're looking track of that, 4% on the day. Again, like I said yesterday, it needed it. It needed a bit of a pullback. We're up to 3 cents again. We were just sitting at what 2.2 or something like that a couple weeks ago. Anyway, moving on. Bitcoin across all exchanges, of course, sitting at record low numbers over the last few months. We're trying to break this underneath 2.47. Look at that today. Boom. 2.46. We haven't seen that low since when was that? A week ago? Yeah, about a week ago. A week and some change. So we can see we're still recovering from all the sell-offs. And Mt. Gox is right around the corner. I'm not fighting it. Are you guys fighting it? Like I say it every day. This is it. 2.46 million. That everyone in the world is strangling each other's necks for this damn thing. We're gonna have asset managers at the end of the month, advisors at the end of the year. We're gonna have the banks in like the next few months. They're gonna roll this out, holding for their customers. If they can never resolve anything in Congress, you know what? I take that back. This is probably not gonna happen this year. Not with Biden in charge. But anywho, 2.46 million. It's unprecedented times. These are epic lows for our market. And this is going to not usher in the new economy for Bitcoin, but all crypto as well. because I'm waiting for this, man. I was gonna say it before I called you out, Moon. We haven't seen a pump like we used to back in the previous bull run. All of the altcoins would rise as soon as Bitcoin would fall, and we're not seeing that anymore. We just see Bitcoin fall and everything fall with it, and then the altcoins just don't really get a run. When are we gonna get a true altcoin rally? That's what I want to know. Probably with the ETH ETF. I'm assuming it's gonna start that. All right, Bitcoin Treasuries, of course, .net. We keep a look at the current ETFs as they rally. Nothing really new here. I think we're still behind a day or two on BlackRock. Yeah, we're still a day behind on that. But it looks like they picked up 1.8 thousand biddies yesterday. Still keeping those numbers really high. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely crazy what they're doing, man. They're gobbling up literally everything Germany sold off. Everything. Everything is all gone. And I'm still waiting on another buy-in for yours truly, Michael Saylor. He should be on the top of the list here. MicroStrategy. Still sitting at, was that 21.6? Where is it? That's the market cap. Give me, where's your biddies? 226,000 Bitcoins, right? So we're still not really moving Michael Saylor yet. He's still getting the loans, man. He's trying to get out. He's out there trying to raise some money. So those are the big catalysts we're looking at here. Any other countries on the any new balance sheets on countries? Let's see. Not really. China's still sitting 190. America's still sitting right above 200,000, and UK still at 61. Germany's wiped off the mat. Now, of course, our buddy Bitcoin country, El Salvador, sitting at just under 6,000 biddies, buying one every single day. Yeah, how's it going, David with a Y? I'm not sure why why is there a Y in your name? What's up, man? What's up? We're just doing what we do every night here. Just going through all the BS indicators you got to look at for tracking this market. Look at that. Bitcoin sitting at 65.25 currently. We're still moving up. Okay, so number 10, still sitting at Cardano. Nothing really moved here in between these top 10 coins. Shiba Inu. Dude, there's some crazy predictions out there. I think I might have pulled up the article for later. Looking at some people are predicting a 1,700% pump on Shiba this cycle. It's gonna be nuts. Silly dog coins. All right, let's dive into some of this, guys. I just want to do a little bit of a couple mouthfuls of Biden real quick. Just to remind you who's in charge. Who's in charge, guys?
Of all my faculties.
Oh God! So he said some funny things today. Well, actually, this was
answer any questions at all.
They asked him basically if he was gonna have another.
What happened?
Yeah.
What happens if you have another performance on that par, on that
What if he has another?
I don't plan on having another performance on that.
I don't remember.
Right. Mr. President, it's always good to talk to you. Good to see you.
Okay, and that's how that one ended. I thought that was really... yeah, check that out if you get a moment. It's probably a good 20 minutes waste of your time. Anywho, I had to bring that up because it's the reality we live in today. Anywho, Bitcoin, of course, the top 10 assets in the world today, still sitting at number 9 from yesterday as we could reclaim number 9 again. Thank God, from Meta. And yeah, we push on forward. And we're going to take silver next. We got a little bit of news on silver as well because it looks like they're going to start mining again on silver. And guess what? You can't make any more of Bitcoin, right? Yeah, we know. Anyway, Bitcoin Rainbow chart. This is, of course, Mondo Cat's favorite chart, the Bitcoin Rainbow chart. Still sitting at right just above the burn fire sale levels, right? And I say it every single day, within 65 to 70,000, underneath any of those levels even, it's a great day to be buying your favorite crypto assets, as using this as a key indicator. Like, this Bitcoin drives the market, guys. If it's a fire sale for Bitcoin, it's a fire sale for pretty much everything else. And yeah, sorry guys, no hundies being. I'm taking these to the bank tomorrow. I'm gonna be buying more Jasmine. It's just the reality of it. We burnt enough on here on the show, and I don't know if are we gonna get another fire sale. If we do, I'll leave a couple out to burn later. But whatever. We might have to retire that act at some point. We're gonna get in the banana zone when we're fire sale. Damn it. Argentina defines rules for normalization of previously undeclared assets. This is kind of interesting. We're finally getting regulation in some of these countries according to cryptocurrency and your bags, man. Apparently they're going to basically, you can include undeclared cryptocurrency assets of value of $100,000, up to $100,000 as part of their holding, of your holdings or their holdings, to pay zero taxes. They're going to be honored this omnibus law. I mean, that's huge. If other countries get on board with this, I mean, that's a decent amount. What if $100,000 every year? I'd be up for that. I mean, this is a grandfather clause, I'm sure, for their current citizens. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Argentina's looking like a really interesting country to move to all of a sudden. It might be on my list. I got a long list. I can't decide. Anywho, so I thought that was really interesting in the current lineup of headlines, guys. Moon Lambo says, does the bank teller lady ever wonder why your cash is always crumbled up? Yeah, I get a little aggressive with it. I mean, Benny and I have a very love-hate relationship. It's just the way it is. But yeah, Craig Wright is in the news again. According to this article, though, his website finally states that he is not Bitcoin's founder. If you guys haven't been following this, this has been a crazy ride for Craig Wright, who, of course, was out there trying to prove to the world that he was Satoshi Nakamoto. Didn't do a very good job of it. I still think it's very bold for him to even get on the stand to even say these things if he truly did not create it. That's why I'm still a little on the fence, but I don't know. This guy was a pompous ass. I really hope this is not one of those do not meet your heroes. But yeah, according to this article, again, we're going to lightning round. We're going to blow through a whole bunch of these. He is stating that legal notice that he is not Satoshi Nakamoto directly on the website. It's probably, he had to do this by law now, probably. So yeah, we're going to go over that. I just wanted to bring that up in the current trend of Craig Wright, right? Craig Wright. Mining company CEO claims silver deficit is growing. Institutions might drive prices higher. Oh boy. Now, when I saw this, I was like, that just means they're going to go on a mining spree, right? They're just going to go out there and try to find more. As we keep talking about, we'll find some more ways to get more gold. Like, I had some coworkers today tell me that they were going panning for gold this weekend. I'm like, and they were talking about how gold's going to go all-time. Oh, it's already on all-time highs right now. I mean, we're looking at, what was that, $3,000 per ounce now, or wherever the hell gold's going to go. Yeah, so people are not... they're not hiding behind the fact that they need to get some hard assets. And this, unfortunately, is kind of the boomer way about it. Not my way about it. But yeah, that's the boomer way about it. This was another thing. We kind of blew through this yesterday. I kind of went over my head. We haven't gotten too much like crypto coverage with a lot of these influencers out there anymore. We had Larry Fink yesterday, which was really interesting. We may have time to go into this. I just don't want to do it yet. We'll see what time it is in a minute. Ripple is doing a lot less hiring in the U.S., according to Garlinghouse. That's, of course, off the back of Ripple pumping like 8% today. Crazy. Jesus. Moon Lambo says silver's going to be $70 USD an ounce this year. I would pick some up if I were you. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad metal. It's not going anywhere. I just don't want a whole bunch of heavy objects sitting around my house, and the amount that I would have to have according to against my crypto holdings. Again, I always like to bring that up. Some people have said it better than I have. You'd have to carry around pockets full of gold, like suitcases and duffel bags. Like the amount that I would need for what I currently have in crypto would be ridiculous. It would be absolutely ridiculous if I threw all my my holdings into a metal. But I guess a portion is it's not. I just got all my money on red, man, or in this case, all my money on orange. Not really. I have a diversified portfolio. But anyway, he just says just buy 100 ounces and shove it in your drawer. Jeez, I'll shove it in my drawers, all right. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll think about it, Moon. I'll think about it. Disclosure Crypto says, man, could you check out Gari Network? Dude, we get questions about Gari like almost every other day. But yeah, it's looking to be the new Web3 of YouTube, right? The new Web3 video platform. And I'm not against it. I actually bought a little bit of bag myself, but I'm not like super bullish on it. So I don't want to pump some other coins that I mean, it's still a risky, like crypto in general. It's a risk, guys. I hope you know this. I hope you're taking that with a grain of salt. All of this could go to zero. All of it. Is it likelihood? No, as Bitcoin pumps to 65.3. No, it's not likely that we're going to pump to zero. I can tell you that the world needs crypto in a big way. If it's not even Bitcoin, we still need crypto. What's the robots and the algorithms and your ride fare? The robot you're going to be taking to work the next day. You know what the hell are they going to be paid with, right? Obviously, it's going to be crypto, and not only is it a great payment for the AI institutions and the robots, it's going to be used for the businesses as well. As we cover Jasmine all the time, talking about the use case for Jasmine in your data with a data locker and like locking up your data, keeping your money and your data safe. Man, I wish I could. I mean, imagine if you could just have one password for every freaking thing. You just log in with your identity, right? And that's what Japan's trying to do right now with the digital ID. Anyway, not going to spend too much time on that. We're going to... what the hell's Garlinghouse saying? We're going into rants here. Hiring you in the U.S., they're doing a lot less hiring in the U.S., according to Garlinghouse. I mean, he's been talking about it for years against all odds of being sued out the wazoo. They've already spent over $100 million in their court cases. I don't even know in court fees. It's got to be over that. That was like a year or two ago. Probably $200 million in court fees by now. Anyway, they said that 75% of the crypto of this company's hiring, of course, Ripple Labs, has been non-U.S. over the past 2 years. Well, yeah, if you're like knee deep, you're deep in lawsuits for the past 2 years, where the hell would you be? You'd be out of this freaking mess of a swamp, right? That's what I would do. It could be different with a crypto pro president like RFK or, of course, Trump, who's leading the way. Anyway, moving on. On the Margin newsletter, the one thing you missed from the Fed's June meeting. I did want to take a look at this because I missed this meeting. I skimmed over it yesterday, guys, and I was like, oh yeah, they're 2%. Oh, that's the goal, the target. We're still like just at 3%, and now this guy's like broken record. Every single thing, it's all made up. We know it's all made up because you can look at every single individual consumer product against the last 2 to 4 years and see it's already like 2 to 4x almost every product. I got people in my company that I work for. The employees are always complaining about the price of eggs and SHIT. It's nuts. So the change in real GDP, 2024, and then the predicted longer run. Look how they say they're going to predict to keep this at within 2% inflation with PCE. Again, PCE is I don't want to dive into this again. Like, we spend too much time on this phony baloney Fed. So the unemployment rate also, this is actually a pretty big indicator as well. The unemployment rate forecast to the end of this year has been lowered to where we already were from 4% to 4%. Again, we can fudge that number as well. I'm not gonna, I have no big takeaways from this. Fed's 2024 unemployment projection colliding with the actual unemployment rate, which is sitting at 4%, 4.3, 0.42, or actually it's 4.1, somewhere in that range. 4%. I don't know if I believe it. I hear so many people, my friends and family, all getting laid off. A record amounts of my personal life. So take it with a grain of salt. Charles Hoskinson offers Elon Musk free DID integration on X. I'm assuming he wants to incorporate the Cardano into X, right? Ever since Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson has revealed his yet to materialize partnership with Elon Musk, the former has become more interested in what happens with the billionaire. Moon Label says, I've applied a bunch of jobs in the past few months and no callbacks or anything. Yeah. Well, you're in Canada though. So or you're in Argentina, or you're in Singapore or Hong Kong, or you're not in the U.S. I know you're not in the U.S. Oh, jeez. 4% in the U.S. I don't know. 4% of my friends don't seem like they still have jobs. So yeah, ever since Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson revealed his yet to materialize partnership with Elon Musk, the former has become more interested in what happens to the billionaire. Now he is talking about integrating decentralized identity, DID. You know that they really need a solution like that for X, because I can tell you, I'm still not happy with the blue check mark system. Yeah, and the freedom of speech around that. Yeah, I think they could do a lot better. Why not Jasmine's digital ID, right? Why not? Yeah, we've also had talks with IBM and Microsoft about that as well. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. It seems like yesterday, Ben Goradzel, the CEO of Singularity.net, has been seen apologizing to his ex-followers over a hack on his personal X account. Everyone's getting hacked. Everybody. This is, of course, the post. Elon, we need DIDs integrated. Whoa. We need digital IDs integrated into X. It solves all these problems. Again, I'll do it for free. Take the damn offer, man. Note to all that follow my Twitter account. I've been sorry to report this, as many of you have always noticed that my personal Twitter account has been recently hacked, and I have now regained control. Yada yada yada. We've seen so many of these, right? And how many of them? I wonder how many of them are fake, though. Remember 50 Cent and his scam coin, right? Yeah, that was a Solana scam coin. We've had a few other celebrities too get hacked, supposedly hacked. Believe what you will. Yeah, I think we're due. And that would prove Cardano, that Charles and ADA in general has plenty of use case. I still want to see that integrate into the voting system, as he already pitched the idea to Argentina. Yeah, and anything's possible. All right, let's move on. Peter Schiff, of course. We're talking about gold. We're talking about silver. We're talking about gold again. Peter Schiff chastises Bitcoin, perhaps. That's what word I would use. Yeah, as gold hits new all-time high. Yeah, he's rubbing that in. He's getting that salt in deep in the wound. You're right. But it's still not the asset I want to hold. It's still not the asset that soars, right? And I'm not saying gold won't soar. I'm just saying that the price that I bought in on Bitcoin, if I buy gold right now, it's not going to even come close to what we're going to see with gold by the end of all this, right? I mean, because again, once we have a low supply on gold, they're just going to go out and find more gold. Anyway, so yeah, he's out there shilling again, as Peter Schiff usually does, his shifty stuff and things. Yeah, Peter Schiff. If you invested $1,000 in Bitcoin when Joe Biden said, "I don't have any Bitcoin," you'd now have this much, according to this article. Let's kind of skim to the chase here. Bitcoin had said, nonetheless, a turbulent period has. The time of publication has ended. Bitcoin has mostly been trading up over 54,000. Additionally, one hasn't even seen a recently positive. Where the hell's the price? Did I skim over it? When did he say it? Is this just like a clickbait? I gotta go to the real article? Come on, guys. It stands at 63,700. So yeah, when of course, according to him, when that post was made, Bitcoin was worth approximately $9,100. What? That's like half the price of the cheapest Bitcoin we've had in the past 4 years. Well, give or take around 2020, right? So because the half was in 2020. But yeah, in 2021 and beyond, right? Once the banana zone happened with Bitcoin, we went all the way up. $9,000. We came down and crashed down to 15, 16K, and that was just because of the China ban and FTX. Yours truly. Yeah. So yeah, that's ridiculous. You'd be up if you bought Bitcoin then at least 50 plus thousand per biddy, man. That's nuts. All right, Biden. All right, we had enough of you. I do want to play a clip we have a legendary clip, of course, where he said a little something about our favorite fiat currency, right? That's of course the U.S. dollar. That's right. That's what we're talking about today. That's what we're talking about. And he had said, I brought it up earlier, and if you listen to Biden, right? If you listen to Biden, he wants to go into it all the time. Oh, no, it's not this. Don't look over here. Don't look at the ice cream. It's shrinkflation. Yeah, it's smaller. I love ice cream. They shrunk my packages. And I'm not making fun of him because he's Democrat. I'm calling it like it is. You can't call this crap out, man. As the sitting president, and you've got so many angry voters. It doesn't matter left or right. They're voters, right? They choose to vote for you or not for you. And if you're telling them a falsehood, people are going to call you out. I really hope they do. And yeah, this of course Biden is sick of this stuff, man. This is sick of this stuff.
I'm sick of this stuff. We have to talk about it because the American people think the reason for inflation is government spending more money. Simply not true.
It's simply not true, guys. Ignore the the strange little orange man in the background yelling about Bitcoin. Ignore the guy printing all the money with the money printer and go brrr. Yeah, it's simply not true, guys. It's simply not true. I'm just getting so jaded each day. Each day we continue this crazy world we live in, and that of course brings us into the dystopian future. That's right. That's where we live today. We're flying around and this spinning this crazy narrative that we're not printing money, man. It doesn't matter. That's not a reason why the dollar is losing value. As AI is coming for all of your jobs. Don't you forget it. If you're a driver, if you're a telemarketer, a lawyer, a data entry clerk, an accountant, a bookkeeper, a receptionist, a bank teller, the rest of them, guys, the travel agents and the construction workers, eventually they're going to print all the damn houses with 3D printers like they already started doing. Factory workers, fast food workers, customer service representatives, your friends, your families, especially your romantic loved ones, you know they're going to be better options out there when the sex robots take over. Yeah, they're all coming. They're all coming to a Tesla workshop near you. I don't know. It's funny. And I've had a conversation today actually with a truck driver right outside a gas station. And he said, I just casually walked up and said, hey, let's put my hands in my pocket. Hey, you know this AI stuff's going to take over your job, right? And he's like, what are you talking about, man? Like the robots, they got the robots. They're gonna drive. They're gonna. I'm just saying. Like, and you look like you're well. Are you a heavy investor? Are you good? And we start talking about investments and stuff. And he's into gold. And I mean, it's fine. That's fine. That's great. You can hold your money in gold. It's better than holding in the dollar. But I just tried to convince this guy that his job was going to be replaced in essentially 5 years. Yeah, he could see it. He said in the very end of it, he said he could see it. It's coming. And he will be retired by then, so it won't matter. The big takeaway is most truck drivers are really, like, they're up there, man. The average truck driver, because the kids don't want to do that stuff anymore, man. It's hard to get good workers out there, and the younger generation doesn't want to do it. They don't want to do it. They want to sit at home play Minecraft and Fortnite. Oh, man. But yeah, it looks like Mondo and I possibly, are we going to get out there, Mondo? And interview our youth and find out what they think about crypto assets. Have they gotten away from the crooked looks at NFTs? Have they stopped looking at Bitcoin as a boomer thing? Like, is this real? Like, is this real to them in the future? And I think we'll find out. Unfortunately, most of them don't have the money to invest. But any dollar to buy Satoshis right now? What's $100 in Satoshis right now? I mean, how many Satoshis? Probably like 20. No, it's probably like what, 6,500? About $100. Well, I don't know. Let's see. $100. $100 worth of Bitcoin. We can't just do that on Google anymore. You used to be able to put in whatever you wanted and get an exchange. There we go. Not 100 Bitcoin, man. What the freak? Yeah, 100 USD. So the average kid, could essentially, if $100 is not too much, that's a decent amount of sats. What the hell is that, man? There's too many zeros. Too many zeros on this crap. We know there's 100 million satoshis in a Bitcoin. There's a lot of satoshis there, and I can add as many as I want. But yeah, that's a significant amount. It's definitely more than I was even doing. Terrible moon math. God, dude, I don't know. So, but 0.015 Bitcoin is pretty damn good, and hell, round that up to a 0.0021, and you have a decent amount. $137 right now. Damn, it could be worth $100,000 in the future when Bitcoin's like in the tens of millions of dollars. Anywho, we're doing some crazy moon math here tonight. As we should probably take a look at When Moon again too at some point. Moon says, man, I got to catch up on the chat. Man, could check out Gari Network. I think we already looked at that. He says, yeah. So Moon says that the same economy in the U.S. is, and he is in Canada, and that he just subbed to Claude 3.5 AI. What? It's pretty amazing what it can do. Interesting. I've not heard of that platform yet. Claude 3.5. I'll have to take a look at that because I do use a few different AI platforms on my channel, and it's always fun to mess around, man. I want to get into some of the audio stuff. I think it'd be freaking hilarious. So yeah, we haven't quite got to the normies yet. I'm going ahead of myself. Nothing really happening in the news today. I did pick this up as one I missed yesterday. They were just kind of bouncing off of course, everything's priced in on Trump. I'll do a quick synopsis because I don't have time to watch this whole damn thing. But yeah, it still could hit 100K. That's kind of what everyone's kind of predicting. You can see this right here.
Backdrop, and
Boom.
I think also
I keep forgetting
correlation
to
to
change
the
my
growth trade,
my
the
monitor,
new
guys.
new
You
exponential
guys might
age.
just
I
start
think
yelling at
This
me.
is the time that launches us through, and I see no reason that we can't hit over 100,000 this go around.
Yeah, so that's
What
the money
does this
shot right
go
there.
around
That's
mean? Like not tomorrow.
the
but
moment
like
where they
20
just said
years
that
from now,
live
either
on
way, so-
CNBC. 100K coming. It's still possible. I don't see why not. Once we blow past this crazy 65, 69K rut we've been in, 70, 72, I think we'll be there in no time. Alrighty. Everything else, I think, this I thought was interesting. It's not totally crypto, but Elon Musk says X and SpaceX headquarters will move to Texas. We caught a little bit of that yesterday. I saw the headline of it anyway, and I called it out. This is, of course, where, according to BlackRock, in rumors and speculation, that they're trying to build the next Wall Street in Texas. It's crazy. So is Texas going to become the next Silicon Valley? It's looking like that. All the money's going there. All the miners are going there. They're backing some of the retirement funds in Texas for their. We covered that beginning of the year. The government workers, right? Lining their pensions with Bitcoin. It's crazy. Elon Musk announced that he would be moving the headquarters of X and SpaceX from California to Texas in response to Governor Gavin Newsom's passage of the bill AB 1955. Of course, this is all the there's so much anti-technology bills. Have you heard about all the crazy taxes they have over there? You can't buy a certain computer with a certain power supply or a certain video card. You have to smuggle electronics in. We're living into this is modern age, man. We're bootlegging PC parts over state lines just to try to get what the hell you want as a consumer in that state. It's not working. It's not working out, man. X headquarters to move to Austin, Texas, and the SpaceX headquarters will be moving to Starbase, Texas. It's probably better for them anyway. Of course, Texas has a lot of large amounts of land. It's still pretty affordable, and they do need something like that to kind of rival NASA. So following his announcement, which they've already pretty much blew NASA out of the water, to be honest. Just want to make that clear. Following his announcements, Musk remarked he had enough with dodging gangs of violent drug addicts. Oh, he really said that? Just to get in and out of the building before commenting on the bill. Damn, that's tough. He definitely punched him in the face with that one. That be Gavin Newsom, which he said he would prevent the schools from notifying parents when their child is identified as oh god, oh Jesus, transgender stuff. So anyway, yeah, this is the final straw. Because of this law, many others have predicted it, attacking both families and companies. SpaceX will remove their HQ from Hawthorne, to California, to Starbase, Texas. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Silicon Valley 2.0 is now going to be in Texas. All right, moving on. That's look out for that. All the crazy cybernetic parts are going to be coming out of that state. Oh Jesus. Pixelverse to put Pudgy Penguin's characters on Telegram minigame. It's been a while since I heard Pudgy Penguin. I had to bring this back up. Pudgy Penguins haven't been in the news in a while. That's of course, if you guys are familiar with the NFT project, Pudgy Penguins. It's been a known project for a while. It's one of those things I kind of look at as an indicator of, all right, people are starting to spend dumb money on dumb things. And this is kind of just poking its head out a little bit. And I think we're going to see a little more of this. I do not own any of this stuff, just to be very clear. I just look at it as a key indicator as dumb money, man. Spending money, dumb money on dumb things. And yeah, it's going to be dumb amounts of money. Coming soon. Moon Lambo says California is insanely expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I would never move there in my lifetime. Beautiful, beautiful beaches. Beautiful, beautiful women. And AI women and at that too. Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. I ain't not moving there. Gaming continues to spur with Web3 adoption amid lower volumes. Although they did just come out and say that California is moving to a pro-crypto stance. And they did put Bitcoin on the Ferris wheel. Yeah, you never know. Maybe they could flip-flop. Maybe they'll get a more... I don't know, crypto conservative. That's what we're calling them now, crypto conservatives. Crypto conservative politician to run for mayor or governor. Governor of California, mayor of, I don't know, Santa Monica. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Top trader says God candle loading. God candle is loading for Bitcoin, guys. Predicts Bitcoin catching up the stock market rallies very soon. Top analyst and yeah. And Crypto Bull believes it's time to come to Bitcoin to follow the footsteps of the surging stock market. Yeah, we've been kind of pulled back a little bit this year. Blunts, synonymously, an analyst, Blunts told his, it's gotta be Blunts, oh my god, told his 265,000 followers, he needs 420,000 followers. I'm not gonna lie, that would be freaking epic. Blunts. At the social media platform X, that Bitcoin was poised to kickstart a rally and wrote to an all-time high this year, which will Bitcoin convincingly will break above 60,000 and beyond. He believes that Bitcoin is ready to steal the stock market's thunder. Crypto wasn't leading, it was lagging. I agree. It has been lagging. The great catch-up begins. But do you want it to catch up? That just means less biddies and less jasmies and less dots and all this other stupid crap I'm throwing all my money at. For me... I'm gonna miss the bear market, guys. I really am. It's gonna go crazy, and we may go parabolic and not stop ever. And you never know. You never know what's gonna happen with the macro conditions in this world. I really do hope that Trump or RFK wins and just backs the dollar with Bitcoin. We need something stable. It's so sad to say that about a very volatile asset, but the dollar it's crumbling, man. Right in front of our eyes, it's crumbling. So yeah, that's what this analyst believes. It's straight up and fire. It's coming. This, of course, after Donald Trump survived his assassination attempt. Believe what you will on that. While speaking at the rally in Pennsylvania on Saturday, yes, we talked about that. Did not want to talk about any further. So yeah, it's the same kind of thing we feel, guys. We feel like this is over. We're moving on, and bigger and better things are right around the corner. All right, so Bitcoin on X. Bitcoin on X. Moon Lambo says, and I quote, oh, Moon, speaking of which, before I read that comment, are you planning on changing your name anytime soon? Because I wanna, you know, maybe back you one day or something, and I feel like, you know, people were calling you out last night. They thought you were someone else, and I'm like, I know, but they don't know, and I felt kind of bad. I didn't want to mislead them. But anyway, we can talk about that later. So yeah, you want Bitcoin. Moon Lambo says he wants a massive bull run. I don't want to work anymore. Very, very good point there. And even though he only works 2 days a week. What? You only work 2 days a week? I wish I could only work 2 days a week. I'm taking a second job. I'm taking a second job next month. I just want to make that clear to everyone. I've been saying it on the beginning of my lives recently, but yeah, I'm gonna be taking a second job soon in August, and I'm thinking about moving my hours a little bit back, but I haven't decided on it yet because it's gonna push me probably an hour or two behind on my daily routine. I'm gonna be dumping 4 more hours into another job after my full-time job. So yeah, just want to let you guys know. Moon Lambo says, I'll log into my other account next time. I just keep forgetting. Oh, all right. Well, yeah. You just have to let me know maybe in private if you want. Just I don't want to dox you or anything. I'm at least nice about that. I try not to. But yeah, Bitcoin on X. Just kind of see what's going on. Let's refresh this. It's been close to 45 minutes. Damn. Since I pulled this up. So yeah, anything really going on today? How the heck did I miss this? Oh no. Oh no. Are you fed up with the freedom and the huge financial gains for Bitcoin? No, I'm not. I'm not fed up. But I think a lot of people are going to flip, dude. If they do not get in right now, they're going to feel so much regret later. And what's that great saying? It goes, don't fear failure, fear regret. That is how I want to live my life, right? I don't fear failure. Dude, I fail all the time. You know, I hit my mic last night and I had like 20 people on live. That was the most I've ever had. I'm proud about that. It's something for me. It's a milestone. And yeah, I hit my mic by accident and I was muted for like I think it was like 5 minutes or something. Damn, it was rough. But you know what? I don't beat myself up over it. Sometimes I can't see my guitar on my mask. You can't just sit there and soak in your failures, man. You gotta live. And you know, try not to have any big regrets. If you were choosing between failure and regret, I definitely choose to ignore failure and embrace. Yeah, don't fade regret. So yeah, YOLO. That's what I do, man. YOLO. Time Focus says, or the focused one. Oh damn. Oh you. Okay. Gotcha. Nice, dude. Are you gonna get going? We were talking about that for a while. I've been waiting for you to get going. I like that. I also like your panda too on X. But I'm a sucker for pandas. But yeah, BlackRock bought another $260 million worth of Bitcoin today. Dude, that's insane. We just looked at the Bitcoin treasuries, right? In the ETFs. Oh, dude, this is insane. So I wonder how much they actually, what's the actual standing on that? Dude, 260 million in one day? Why is no one talking about this? Why is that not one of the headlines? Like are we just not focused on the right things? This is what I kind of look at every single day. So yeah, Bitcoin, what is it? IBIT. Yeah, IBIT. Oh, I'm sure it'll pop up right away. Was it $260 million in inflows today? Where does that put them in biddies, though, man? I don't care about how many dollars. I want to know how many biddies. That's what counts. How many biddies did they buy today? Cash. It's all in freaking cash value. I don't care about cash value. How many biddies? 63.5. Damn. Is that the amount they bought? That's yesterday. That was yesterday. They bought 63,000 biddies yesterday? Man, I don't know, man. It's getting hot in this room, man. Oh, it's getting hot. Damn. Yeah, so BlackRock's not stopping. This is, of course, his interview we covered yesterday. Yeah, BlackRock's not stopping. Larry's going to make everyone bite the dust. Senator Menendez officially convicted for taking bribes in gold and cash. That's old news, but I think he was just maybe sentenced. Is that new? In 2017, he claimed Bitcoin is the ideal choice for criminals. Yeah, he did. What's this?
CEO went on national television. BlackRock's CEO went on national television saying that everyone should be looking to diversify their portfolio into Bitcoin and that it's a new asset class. This man manages $10 trillion worth of money, so a 5% allocation into
We
Bitcoin
need more women in crypto.
$500 billion. And if 5% of the stock market buys Bitcoin, that's $5 trillion. But why stop there, mofo? If
5%?
Bitcoin really is a new asset class,
Oh my
technically, it's going to pull money from all assets like real estate.
Damn, dude, she's strutting her stuff. She knows what she's talking about. No, I'm excited. We're finally getting a little bit more. I think am I following her? I hope I'm following her. Oh yeah, I am following Crypto T. But yeah, it looks like yeah, we need more. Yeah, I say this all the time. We need more females in crypto. Last time we looked at the metrics on that, I think it was still like 10% of all crypto, or no, maybe it went up. I think it went up to like 15% of all crypto holders are women. We need to change that, man. It should be 50-50. Should be 50-50. Yeah, that's of course the Satoshi Nakamoto statue. I forget where the hell that's at. Nakamoto should win the Nobel Prize for Bitcoin. Yeah, he should, even though they won't let him. Well, it's not that they won't let him. He won't take it because he claims he's not really Satoshi Nakamoto. Yeah, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole again. It's been a while. We should probably do a video on that one day. Oh my god. Yep, that's what's pumping, guys. It's the meme coins. Yeah. And Lark, of course, is like $30,000 Bitcoin buyer versus the $73,000 buyer. Oh my god. Yeah, this one's seen some. Yep. Yeah, and of course, crypto after Trump wins. Yep, been seeing that one a lot lately. Pretty much, him and his VP are pro crypto. It's going to the moon. It's going to the moon. All right. Let's get into the normies, guys. Let's get into the normies. I'm hungry. I didn't eat today. It's been 26 hours. Oh, actually, no. Actually, I think it's been like 28 hours since I ate now. Damn. Bob Menendez. That's the guy. That was the guy we just covered who, yeah, talking about how Bitcoin's used for criminals and drug traffickers. That's, yeah, of course, Jamie Dimon saying that as well. Elon Musk, even though Jamie Dimon and probably Bob Menendez as well has Bitcoin. Elon Musk saying he's going to move SpaceX. Yep, all the stuff we covered. Look at this. We got some. I know some of this normie stuff today. That's how I feel. I know the normies today. Kobe Bryant, toothed whales. Huh? Why scientists are marveling at the potential spade tooth whale. Interesting. Are we finding new species of animals in the midst of more extinctions, mass extinctions of animals in this dystopian future? Possibly. Real Madrid, Brandon Ayuk, who won the home run derby? Bird flu outbreak in Colorado. Oh boy, here it goes, guys. SARS, swine flu. You know what? Beer crisis, right? I'm not going to say it out loud. It's going to flag me. And then now we got a bird flu outbreak again. Oof. Roll in the vax, guys. You guys ready for that? You feel your life force being drained away? Jesus. I had to. Too many conspiracies. I can't stop. Sergio Pino. I don't know these people, man. Nashville too damn. Hundreds of Nashville, Illinois residents evacuated. Oh, in Nashville, Illinois? There's a Nashville in Illinois? Man, this is getting confusing. Yeah, not Nashville like next week, Nashville, guys. Oh, Jesus. The focus one says women are at risk adverse by nature. It will only be 50% when Bitcoin has mooned. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to get that up there, especially since there's such a gender division with investing and assets, and the catch up with the narrative that women aren't the greatest in the workforce and all the other narratives that have been played out for years and generations that have kind of kept, that gender particularly down. You're right. It's going to take a long time. It should be 50%. I want it to be 50%. It's because I like women. And I like lesbians too because they like what I like. It's a Tourette's guy quote. Oh God. If you know. He says that it will happen when it happens. It's not something I would worry about. Yeah, I guess we can't really worry about it. Gareth Southgate. Nothing really big as well here. I'm still bugged about the Jack Black thing. So I looked into that after the stream yesterday. Jack Black did not say it specifically. It was Kyle Gass. If you're familiar with Tenacious D, that's Kyle Gass is his his bass guitarist or his lead guitarist. I think it's his lead guitarist. He's a freaking artist on the guitar. But he was blowing out birthday candles on his birthday cake, and he said, "Next time, don't miss. You know who, you know why. Yeah, yada yada." I still, Jack Black. He has, it's a skit. I get it. Yeah, I'm not gonna give him. I just feel bad that we had to resort to that. It's too soon. It was way too. It was the day after. Or maybe it might have been the day of. I don't know when that was recorded. Anyway, tornado warning in Chicago. Yesterday, nothing. No crypto news. Everyone's flooded. We're back up near all-time highs again. We're 4,000 away from our previous all-time high from last year, and no one's talking about crypto. As the normies completely overlook Bitcoin still. We're coming up a tiny bit. We were up 1% on the Bitcoin searches. Again, still rivaling our February Bitcoin lows in terms of searches. This year, that's within the last 12 months. If you look at this here, I wanted to cover this at the very end to go with our Google search trends. According to this article on Bitcoin.com, why the hell do they have a Ethereum? That's what I want to know. What are you covering Ethereum for, Bitcoin.com? Interest is rising rapidly as ETF approaches for Ethereum. Now, I looked into this a little bit, and I don't see the peak they're talking about. It says a score of 57 out of 100 from July and to a peak of 82 on Monday. Now, I looked this up right before the stream. I mean, it's still pretty low. 37, 32 on the grand scheme of things on the 12-month. Unless they're talking about, again, like the past 7 days. If you look at it against the past 70 days or 7 days, I can see there's a little bit of a peak there in the last 7 days. But all in all, I'm looking at the year. I'm looking at the year because what that dictates to me is we're still not even, during the bear market, we had higher peaks. During the bear market, look at this, December of last year, 52. We're still at overall 12-month period, 37. It's nothing. That's nothing. We're nowhere near all-time highs, bull run, parabolic, banana zone. Nowhere near any of that stuff. None of that stuff. So it's still early days, guys. Early days. All right, so we'll dive into Bitcoin and see where we're at, dude. I was gearing up. I was trying to get my fourth prediction correct in a row on the night stream, and I technically got 4 in a row, kind of there. I didn't draw the breakout, but I didn't know if it was gonna break out. To be honest, I was like, it looks like we're gonna have a capitulation at that point. But anyway, last night I drew this, and I'm like, you know what? The usual, guys. About midnight our time, Japan, and then about 3 a.m. China, and then about wake up in the morning for America, and like 9:30. So the usual with the current market sentiment and Trump and all what people are talking about. I was like, this is gonna play out, and it was so close. But I'm not gonna give this one to me. I'm not. I was about about $1,000 off, and I was also off on the timing too. So, not giving this one to me at all. So I'm clearing the board. I'm clearing off my streaks. We're gonna go for another run. But it's been pretty interesting. It's been a wild ride. And I'm getting better every day, and I'm just playing it. If I take the focused ones route, and I want to work 2 days and just trade, I feel like I'm getting there. It's been a bit 4 years in the charts now. I think I'm getting there. I could probably swing trade this, but you never want to short Bitcoin. That's my general rule. You never want to short Bitcoin. I would just be trying to get more biddies. I'm a greedy bastard when it comes to Bitcoin. Anyway, Bitcoin sitting at 65.5 still after the show. Right, the show began, I was like, oh boy, here we go again. We're back at, near all-time highs again. Highs for the week. Usually when we start the stream, we're highs for the day. At the end of the day for Bitcoin, we usually see a sell-off and people start shorting. And then the bears, start to take over the market into the evening hours. This didn't happen. We actually broke up above 65. Will it hold? I don't know. I don't think so. I think again Japan. Well, no, they had a better opportunity yesterday to sell off. So potentially they could hold more tonight than they could yesterday. So that's kind of my sentiment on it. They had the chance yesterday to get some pretty good returns if they sold off yesterday from that big pump from Trump over the weekend into Monday night even. But yeah, maybe this does rally and continue. We just gotta stay above 65. What's that? About 65.2, 65.3. If you look back in the 30-minute, take a little bit of a look back. Damn, man, we've come such a long way already. Look, holy crap. So I guess that's going to be the next support we're going to be looking at. See if that holds, because that didn't hold up last time. What was it, last night? Early morning this morning. Focus One says, he thinks it will hold. Bitcoin price just closed above anchored VWAP, right? And a few other supports. I think we will test all-time high this week. Damn! Really? Okay, I'm predicting... I have it in my thumbnail, right? A 70K by Friday, right? That's what I'm thinking. And not too many people are talking about it, but like, why not? Right? Why not? But I'm right there with you in that camp. I wouldn't be so totally surprised. I'd be on the edge of my seat, though, if we were sitting at 72,000 or 73, whatever the hell we touched. Was it 74? By the end of the week. That'd be crazy. But we've been moving over the weekends. We've been moving pretty strong over the weekends. And, of course, this might be the last buy-in for Bico Seller for a while. If he gets in right now, it'll be a really good time right before we go parabolic. Because we were about ready to. If you look at the overall trends on the macro, I just want to see us get over this one. Right? With this one we've been tracking now for months, this downward descending triangle. We just got to get up there. And it only takes 70K to do it. Once we break through that, I think it's going to scare the bears. They're gonna sit in the back seat again, and they're just going to let it go. They're going to let it rip. They're going to be scared to enter, and we're going to see tons of people get wrecked. It's going to be great right at the end of the month too. Yeah, I'm excited. And if again we have no policy happening, nothing changing, right? They're not going to even do rate cuts next month because they're basically going to be on vacation in August. I think it's a great time to basically let the whole market just go, just rip, with nothing really coming out. It's gonna be a slow month for policyholders and makers. Trump speaking at Bitcoin conference this month. He's still doing it, yes, and he's gonna be doing it Saturday, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's Saturday. I was still on the wall of going, man. I was still on the fence. I was like, I can't believe I'm gonna miss this freaking thing because I want to save $300 to $500, right? Depending on how you buy your ticket to Nashville with Bitcoin or not. I don't think that deal's even going anymore, but there's coupons out there, guys. If you want to look at a 10% coupon to go to Nashville, $500 in Jasmine. Yeah, exactly. I've been shorting the dollar now with Jasmine. I'm still doing that. I'm about a month in. And yeah, I've been paying my bills with Jasmine. Dude, it's been doing very well for me. I'm not going to lie. Just keep my moon bag out there in my hardware wallet and keep some, all my money on the exchanges, with, my day-to-day pay the bill fund, right? Keeping all my money there. And it's working out great. Again, not financial advice, but it works for me and I'm willing to lose all that. I don't care. I'll sell Mario. Maybe I won't sell Mario. Okay, maybe that's the one thing I won't sell. But yeah, I could find ways to recoup if I had to. Lose it's not a rainy day fund, but like my rent or my mortgage or whatever. My water bill. Damn it, I'm not able to pay my water bill this month. Boo-hoo. There goes Jasmine again. But yeah, I'm still doing that. I'm still doing also one Polkadot a day. Just to kind of get my bag to where they were, because I did have to sell some of that off to pay some bills a while back, and nothing else has changed. My bags still hold my bags. Haven't touched my bags. Not selling my bags. We are going to be talking about a little bit of an exit strategy next year. Still working on that. I think I'm just going to go with my tried and true plan. I've planned this for 3 years now. I think I've got a good idea what I'm doing. Again, no regrets. No regrets. The Focus One says, just keep Sakura and sell everything else. Actually, you know what? That Sakura, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about selling another Sakura I have. I have a few old Sakura figures that have actually gone up in value. Dude, I've got too many collectibles. I'm actually waiting to get laid off from one of my jobs, so I just have some time to sell all this SHIT. I've got way too much stuff. You can't take the stuff with you, right? Can't take it with you. You can't even take your biddies with you. So make sure you have a plan for your biddies and your other crypto assets as well. That's about it, guys. That's what I got in the stream tonight. Market prediction tonight. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. If I was going to do the same thing I do every night is just kind of, again, look at the current market sentiments like we went through all tonight, and then just kind of take that, because I'm you could draw lines, you could say this, you could do, you could say, okay, we're gonna go the 15-minute, we're gonna see this right here, this channel right here, look at this, it's already broken out. Yeah, it has we're gonna be retesting, we've already broken out. I mean, there's so many charts you can look at. It's definitely a bullish flag, bullish pendant. And yeah, I mean, it looks like we're just gonna keep going. Japan probably just wants to keep buying after this. I think they have to. I think the rest of the world knows that Trump's gonna win. Trump's gonna win, man. Oh man, always buy Sakura. Mondo says. Mondo Cat, yes, always buy Sakura. But Sakura from Street Fighter, not the other Sakuras. But there's other good Sakuras too. Sakura Haruno, Sakura from Card Capture, Sakura Wars. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna diss all the other Sakuras, but my one true love, of course, is Sakura-chan from Street Fighter. Anyway, so do it. Make a prediction. It's good for TA skills. Yeah. I'm pretty good. I don't know where this stuff comes from. I just see stuff and draw lines, man. I just like coloring, man. I like to color. God. But yeah, just kind of looking at this. Well, I guess what I would do, or not what I would do, is what I see, because I don't do anything. I hold my biddies. But yeah, it's we're again working into China opening, right? Japan already opened. It looks like they bought right there as soon as they opened. Yeah, I think what we normally do is Japan sells off a little bit because Asian investors usually are a little fickle, a little more careful, right? And quick to sell. So yeah, I think they're going to sell off probably a little bit here. It looks like they're already coming down. Let's take a look at where is it? Where the hell is it? Our heat map. Where's my heat map? Of course, heat map brought to you by yours truly, Kimba, the White Snow Lion. On for those who know. For those who don't know, why I always say this when I bring up Kimba on YouTube is because Kimba the White Snow Lion is an anime reference, and that is, of course, who offers the free heat map for Bitcoin on YouTube. At least my favorite version of it. Jesus. So yeah, if we look up Kimba, Bitcoin heat. Oh, there he is, Kimba. Oh boy. Oh boy. What? Oh, we're not on. That's why we're not on our tried and true Brave browser. If you guys don't have Brave browser yet, this is why we don't watch these ads anymore. We're on Brave. We've been on Brave for a few years now. Anyway, so yeah, this is of course Kimba, the White Snow Lions heat map, and it looks like, yeah, we're still sitting at we broke through 65. Now the bears are starting to put positions up at the 65.7, as high as 65.7. We got orders in at. And it seems to be the trickiest portion to get out of, and everything else is kind of, there's a little bit up there. There's a little bit up there. Yeah, I don't really see too much holding back, really. It looks like, yeah, we do got to get through 65.7. I'm sure there's a good reason why we're held up there. Not really, actually. The next big peak is 66.4. And then beyond that, we've got, I guess you could say this is a harder range here. There's a lot of resistance up here, 65.7. Yeah, I guess it will take a little bit up there. They've got their orders placed. I had this mark for some reason back there, 65.9. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay tried and true with my gut, and that's basically we're gonna stay up here. We're gonna try to break out. Where's our next target? I would say really need to get above that. And if we can break through that, then we're gonna bounce up to hell. Why not 67? The next round number, psychological number. So yeah, let's take this up to here, bounce off that. We're on the 15-minute chart. We're gonna hit that probably around midnight. Have a bit of a dip. About 3 a.m. Bounce back up right into market open. It's maybe a little high too. Market open in America. Maybe even consolidate a little bit. Yeah, it's about 9. I'm a little sloppy there, but it's gonna be something like that. We're a little high too, probably off of that. that's probably what I'm thinking is going to happen tonight. And again, we might come back down further and retest that again down here. Because I think that's a little too bullish. But I'm just so used to the bear market, guys. I'm so used to it. Yeah, no ad blocker. Yeah, you don't need ad blocker on Brave, man. I don't have no stock in Brave. Right? Brave has a coin too. I mean, I've got nothing in it. I'm not shit on a coin, but Brave is the best browser, hands down. You can have Brave run on your phone. You don't have to worry about paying for ads just to watch freaking or listen to YouTube while you're having your screen on lock or whatever. It's this silly nonsense that we do here. I'm so tired of it. So the Focus One says we need to have 200 BAT tokens somewhere. BAT? What is BAT? There's too many damn tokens, man. I can't keep up with every damn token. What the hell is BAT? Oh my god. Dude, as we're saying, this Bitcoin's pumping 65.7. Damn, we might actually hit 66. I may not be bullish enough, guys. Pulling my normal BS. Maybe I should knock that back up to where I put it before. Oh man. Yeah, that might be a little more realistic. We're gonna call that as it pumps. We're gonna put it back to where we had it. Yeah, I still think we're gonna bounce somewhere up here, right? We can't go up forever. So basic attention token. What? That's the Brave token? BAT? Is it? Basic attention token. Oh boy. I didn't know that was their ticker. BAT. I thought it was like BRV or BAV or something. Let's take a look at some of these other coins before we go to Jasmine, of course. Still, did you ever buy any Jasmine yet, Focused? Did I convince you yet? Because I'm actually going on Maximus Crypto's live stream this week. He's going to have you on the show on Thursday if we still do that. Yeah, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot of talks about Jasmine, as we absolutely love Jasmine. I've been holding Jasmine now for a couple of years, and I've been just amazing with the technology. Obviously, I'm a huge proponent for crypto and Japan, of course. Huge fan of Japan and the Bitcoin of Japan, as it was called. It was the first regulated crypto asset. So Jasmine, I still think, is going to make faces melt and bleed, and I don't have enough. I need extended laser eyes for Jasmine this year because yeah, it's going, man. It's moving, and $9 Jasmine Mondo Cat threw out there. No, I think 9 cents. 9 cents is a good target for maybe the beginning of the parabolic range, and then we're gonna hit maybe 25 cents by the end of the year. I'm pretty bullish on Jasmine. I know there's people out there way more bullish than I am, out there calling for like $1 next year. I just don't know. I don't know if the adoption is going to be there yet, or the use case is going to be really released. What about the data lockup? What about the lockup, the token lockup? There's so many pieces of the puzzle with Jasmine that I think we're still waiting on. But I'm very, very bullish on this project. And obviously the tokenomics and the price as well. Yeah, and ETH is coming back up. Look at that, pushing closer and closer to our year-to-date high, which was what, 4,000? Was it 4,000? Not even. We touched barely right below it, right below 4,000. So we got a bit of a way to go back up there. But $500? I'm still not sold on the ETH though. I'm still not sold on it. I'm just so sad that as soon as I got into crypto, I used it for about a year. I got priced out. I couldn't play with it. I can't play with it anymore. I have a bunch. I just can't move it or touch it or blink at it, or I lose money. So I like ETH. It was a different world. ETH will be a store of value asset like Bitcoin. Focus One says I don't know. According to BlackRock, right? They're going to have tokenized securities built on Ethereum, right? So I don't know. We'll see how these ETFs play out, and just kind of figure it out from there. I still don't like the fact that they can print as many as they need. It's still infinity symbol. If you look up token, on CoinMarketCap, how many are in circulation? How many can be minted? Infinity. Still not happy with that. But I do hold some nonetheless. I have a bunch. I have a bag. Anyway, Solana also breaking out today. Everything's kind of moving, man. I'm happy. I'm happy with all my bags. My one regret, I have to probably say, the one coin I wish I would have bought more of, and I bought a decent bag at the time, was Solana. I just wish I had more. I wish I probably would have bought a lot more. Because I love Solana. I see it. I really do seeing it. Not the poor man's. A better use case for Ethereum-like products. That's what I see in Solana, right? And again, they were the first ones to get the Swift legacy system in the eye of crypto, right? Talking about Visa when they made that partnership way back when. I think I still have it marked on the, right there on the chart. That's when I went crazy with Solana. Everyone was doom and gloom, FTX, yada yada yada. The prison guards are telling people to buy Solana. Damn it! Oh, Sam Bankman, you at it again? Oh, jeez. But yeah, back then it was September, almost a year ago from today. They announced their support. They added that to Solana, the partnership. Again, it was testing at the time. We should probably do a deep dive into that and see where they are with that current project. And we just covered MasterCard partnering with AgriFood and Hedera for controlling the food supply. Ooh. Again, crypto dystopian future we're going to be living in with the AI and robots and the drones taking over the economy. It's coming. But yeah, those are the big players, right? Avalanche is still down. I'm not sure what this is from, but I saw this a few days ago. It keeps going down. And we can't, I don't know when the hell I drew this. When the hell did we draw that? I guess at the beginning of the bull run, it still hasn't really broken out. And still hasn't now. We broke out a little bit when we hit the year-to-date high. But that's it. We haven't performed with Avalanche since the beginning of the year. Or the end of last year. So you're still up if you have any through the bear market. But I'm still really excited for Avalanche. It's beaten down, man. I might buy some this week just out of spite. Just out of spite. When Sakura waifu robot. Oh boy, I can get into some trouble there. I'm a single male, so I can get into a lot of trouble there. Oh Jesus. I guess as soon as they become sentient, right? I'll be all on board. But they probably won't like me and just they'll go for something that's a little bit less what is it? With less morality, I guess, or less morality. They can just live forever, right? Robots. They're robots. They don't want to be dating squishy humans by choice. They just want to get us off the planet, right? It's gonna be a Matrix style event. Anywho, ADA getting kind of a bit of a breakout as well. 45 cents. What do we got? Link. Damn, dude, still cheap. Link. $14. Matic. You know what? I did want to cover this right before I go. Going into those charts, but I did want to just kind of point out the bottom of my barrel, right? We talk about all the ones performing, right? What about the ones that aren't performing? What's in my bag? What's in my bag that hasn't done SHIT? Right? Jack. I'll tell you. This is what I've got. My top 10. Let's see. We got 10 here. Yeah, let's see. Top 10 less performing assets in my current portfolio, right? We talk about all the good ones all the time. We show them all the time. But Render's still not doing quite as hot. They're up a decent amount. That's probably the less of my bag that hasn't pumped as much. Render's done okay this year, but not quite as much as I thought it would so far. Fetch AI as well. Again, a little stagnant since we're still waiting on the merger to really take full effect with was it Ocean or whatever AI toying the trifecta of AI, Ocean, Fetch, and it was AGIX, I forget. Anyway, then we've got Chainlink. Again, I don't think that's performed enough yet. ICP, Internet Computer, right? Cosmos hasn't really done jack, right? It's been a stable coin too. Near Protocol, I feel like that's come down. Like, I expected Near to pump pretty good. Again, we haven't had a true altcoin rally yet. Algorand hasn't done jack. Even they had an amazing commercial. They probably one of the most competitive commercials. I'm gonna say that Algorand had the best competitive commercial, and it didn't really do anything for the token, but I did appreciate that. Graph hasn't done jack. IMX, Immutable X. Bleh. Where's that? Ain't going nowhere. And then yeah, I think that's my list. That's my list of non-performers. Oh, I gotta add Polygon to that. Where would the list be without Polygon, the other stablecoin, right? As XRP pumped, it's just it's still there too, guys. That's yeah, it's still on the list. Everything else I've been happy with. I've been ecstatic for Jasmine. Jasmine's pushed my entire portfolio from 50 no yeah about 80. I was like 60 to 80%, somewhere in that range. I want to say 70% Bitcoin before this bull run, and Jasmine completely threw my entire portfolio upside down, pushing my portfolio holdings of Jasmine to a huge percent in terms of just value. It's insane. It's insane where the rest of your bag will put your allocation to Bitcoin if you had a plan. That's why I need to start reallocating, I think, by the beginning of next year. So we're going to go into that towards the end of the year, my current plan on that. I'd like to hear what you guys are doing as well. I think it's a super interesting topic because there's no right or wrong answer. It's whatever you're going to do. It's your choice, your opinion. Bitcoin currency pumping. It's sitting at 66K. The focus one. We go back to Bitcoin chart. Hurry, run back. Yeah. Looks like we're having a bit of a breakdown on stream. Oh my god, breakout. Yeah, look at that. Now, will we bounce off this this next target of 66K, this round psychological number where the bears had a little bit of those sell-off ranges and volatility. That's the 1 hour chart. This is the 30-minute chart. This is the 15-minute chart. Everything looking pretty good. The wick's getting kind of cut down. It's getting a little sold off, but it's still green, or in our case, yellow. Because our bulls are yellow here on the Crypto Otaku network. God, on the 5-minute chart, it's looking a little bearish. And we go back to the 15, and yeah, the wick's still kind of holding on the 15. So again, I put that there for a reason. I think it's going to be, again, psychological levels, harder to push back. It may take a day. Hell, it could take an hour. It could take 3 hours. Who knows? Who knows how bullish the other side of the ocean's gonna be tonight? Because I'm hungry AF, and I'm still here. I'm still bullish. I can't look away from these charts. I remember these days, man. When I first got into crypto, I couldn't stop. I slept with a TV. I actually incorporated a TV into every single room in my house. I'm not gonna lie. Even my bathroom has a TV from the charts. Not gonna lie, dude. I was consuming crypto 24/7. I watched all of our big influencers on here. I love all of them, man. I've lived through so much. There's been so much drama in the YouTube scene. If you guys are familiar with all the guys out there, guys. Oh my God, so many guys to shout out to. George, of course. George is like the normie adoption guy. He's great to listen to. All the normies flock to him right away. It's a great adoption influencer. And then, of course, you have BitBoy Crypto, which, oh boy, Ben has completely fell off the wagon. Dude, Ben is, but I still like Ben. I still watch Ben time to time. And he's my Alex Jones of crypto. Before he went on show, I swear to God, he went on show. If you didn't see that last year, I think it was, he went on show with Alex Jones. Crazy stuff. Yeah, we've seen such a crazy swing of events in the crypto space on YouTube, and I had to get a piece of it, man. I had to live it. I want to live it. Here we are. We're living in history right now. Bitcoin testing 66K Tuesday. Not even in the middle of the week yet. False move Monday didn't even happen. We pumped with Trump, so it wasn't really. We had a little bit of a pushback there, but not much. Not much after that first dip. And then yeah, we're still pumping on a Tuesday night. Moving into, of course, Wednesday for the other side of the ocean. NVIDIA, Akuyaz, I'm going to butcher your name. I'm sorry, man. NVIDIA invested $200 million in the GRT pump. Really? They're investing in Graph? Really? Damn, I just rallied it off as one of my coins hasn't performed yet. Let's see. What is Graph doing? Do we still have it on here? GRT. Yeah, we still got GRT on here. Look, oh damn, look at that choppy chart. Holy crap. This is against UST. This is against the dollar, that's why. We should probably change this to USDT at some point. But yeah, it's pumping. When did we get NVIDIA news with GRT? That happened tonight? Focus One says going after Sam Bankman-Fried from FTX was so stupid. Yeah. When he was on the list from FTX, because when Ben, you're talking about Ben, right? When Ben was on the list, the hit list, the FTX hit list. God, dude, that's insane. Stupid money in the way. I'm trying to look for my FTX. There it is. My FTX fortune cookies. I love these damn things. I still love the. I wish we get some more crypto memorabilia out there. I used to go out to China food and save my fortune cookies, man. I got a shit ton of them. Now I'm covered in dirty dollar bills. It's crazy. Guard is Guardy. GRT graph. The graph is moving. Bitcoin's moving. I want to see if we can find some news on that because I didn't see nothing on that today with graph. No one was covering anything on graph today. And NVIDIA? I know they were talking about partnerships with NVIDIA graph. Let's see. What do we find him? As we look at Bitcoin Chan's armpit for like 5 minutes. Jesus. NVIDIA rising AI demand spark in interest in the graph. Man, Ayaz is not kidding, man. Yeah. This actually is an older article from last year. So they've been looking at that for quite a while. Although today, I hate how Google does this, dude. They suppress information by not just keeping everything by default up to date in terms of when you're trying to search for anything relevant. 7 hours ago, the graph prediction tomorrow next week. I don't see NVIDIA even on that. Most bullish AI predictions in 2024. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new on that, but apparently, according to Yaz, it is an ongoing narrative, it is an old narrative, and I am all about that because I do believe that we get just little sprinkles of narratives thrown throughout the years, and we're not supposed to know all this information, right? That in particular, I'm referring to, one of the big ones was Solana, right? We had one little sprinkle of information about partnership with Visa back when Solana was down to $10 a soul. And anything's possible. I still think that if they were looking at them back then, they know something's up. They have to have something big planned in the years ahead. And they're going to need it. They're going to need it to move all. Dude, the freaking Blackwell chip's amazing. They're going to need a partnered AI token for that as well. Everything's going to be running on crypto. Anywho, guys, I am starving. I am famished. And I need a drink too. But yeah, that's what I think is going to play out. I'm gonna keep this because again, it's still playing out to what I bounced. We might just kind of play out here, go sideways a little bit, and it might make another. If you look at it like into the future, I don't know how I see this crap, but it might make another bull flag breakout, consolidate, fall down there that time frame at that moment, and then come back up in the early hours of tomorrow morning for the U.S. market open. I'm still saying the same kind of thing. I would not be surprised if we could just blow through it though. That'd be nice. But this is kind of the current trend. And the trend is your friend. So yeah. Thanks again for coming out. Again, guys, I love the support. It's freaking awesome. I can't wait to see where we're headed. Hopefully we'll be doing those interviews this week. I'm hoping to do it tomorrow. Depends on how Mondo's feeling. I do respect her as my ambassador for, of course, the metaverse. Her space being, of course, VR chat. And dumping back in there as well as, of course, me, myself, asking everyone what they think about crypto. Just randos in the space. Or finding maybe randos in the space. Who knows? That'd be cool. It's very hard to find new people. Anywho, so yeah, don't do anything stupid, right? As we say all the time, don't do anything stupid. Don't sell your bags right before the bull run. We're about to hit into the parabolic banana zone, as Raul Paul puts it. We may be making that first swing up, right? The first hockey stick. Who knows? We'll see. And yeah, stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. I really want to make sure you guys are safe, man. I don't want to see people lose all their money right now doing something crazy right before we go parabolic. So keep that in mind. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Go eat something good. I'm gonna go eat something yummy. God damn it, I'm hungry. But yeah, this is Otaku signing out. Later.
Insufficient. We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
You always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency. Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above me in the sky.
So Bitcoin is the solution because you can buy Bitcoin right.
And Benny loves me, and he loves me not. And Benny loves me, and he loves me not. And Benny loves me. Oh, Benny doesn't love me.